He got you. So we see the Redbirds. I share with a couple of people. I'm like, OMG. So I'm like, okay, God, I know you got me. Thank you, Jesus. I love you, God. After I see the Redbirds, still going to school. One of my classmates, Veronica, me and her bond pretty good. So, me and me and Veronica, we bond pretty good and everything. So things going along, and by the end of the year 2012 come, I see this guy, Alex Cross movie came out. Like I say, me and Veronica, we went to the movies, and we went to see Alex Cross on a Friday, Tyler Perry, and so we went to the movies, and then she don't drink or anything, but she wanted to, I said, man, let's go to Legacy's and get us a little drink. So I thought we had to have membership, but we didn't. So we went in there and we sat there and we drinking, and these young guys come talking to us and stuff. So we talking and whatnot, and you know, I see this other guy with him. You know, he's smiling. I see a gold tooth. I'm like, okay, look at him. It's a pretty smile. So then they introduced me to him. Then he said, I got a friend for you to meet. I want you to meet my boy. You know, because they were young guys. They know I ain't, you know. So he was like, he trying to hit on me like I'm a cougar type thing. You know what I'm saying? He telling me, wait, boy, you want to sit your behind down somewhere? So he introduced me to his friend. So when he came over, I said, hi, how you doing? He said, hey, how you doing? My name Kane. I said, all right, King, well, I'm the queen, you know. So, you know, me and him started bonding. He was, you know, intoxicated and everything. And, and so, we sitting there and bought us a drink and everything. Me and Veronica, she didn't want to drink too much, and I didn't want her to drink too much. So, she wound up leaving, and I wound up staying, excuse me, with them, because she had to go to her children and stuff. She got younger kids, so she went on her way. So I stayed there, and then I wound up taking Kenneth home. His name was Kenneth anyway, but King. Wound up taking him home and stuff, and he was all intoxicated. So I laid there with him that night and everything, and brother got a nice package on him. I'm like, whoa, all right now. So anyway, so me and him bonding and everything, and we hooked up. Oh man, we got every day. Me and this man was bonding. I mean, he was doing good. This other guy was liking me right before Roscoe, and damn, why Roscoe in my fucking mouth? Before Kenneth, I told Tyree about the guy. You know, he was liking me and stuff, so she came and see the guy, and this was on a Sunday. So then, she came and inspected the guy and everything, you know. I'm like, okay. So he was supposed to meet me at the doctor's office that Monday, to give me some money, you know. Next day, I called him, went to the doctor's office, so I called him. Man, I ain't hear from that man from that day to this day right here. And I'm like, wow, what the hell? So all kind of stuff just going on, you know, as I say. So now, like I say, I meet Kenneth, and me and him hitting it off good. So me and him, we about a month or two in, and here he tells me his wife wants to get back with him, and this, I'm like, oh man, now but when I first met him, he told me that him and his wife was separated for 7 years. That's the only reason why I dealt with him. It had any time for him, because if you separate from somebody for 7 years, then come on, y'all don't even have anything going on per se. You know what I mean? So, so now he's telling me she wants to get back with him. I'm like, what? Get back with you? Like, okay. So now, I'm telling her, I'm just like, well, you know she just doing that because you got somebody. I said, you know, he said, well, I just told her about us and this and that. Like, so now she trying to play the role like she trying to get him back, but she lives in all the way in Orangeburg, and then by me and him talking and stuff like that, he's telling me about her, about how she worked that route and all that shit, you know, as well. And I'm like, boy, you know, what? You know? So I'm like, well, damn. What's going on here? So, so, you know, we just having random conversations about that. I'm like, man, you know, I don't even get down with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, he was just talking about their life, you know, their life they had and this and that and whatsoever. So we moving along, so we going along, and by this time, Letitia, she comes back home. In 2012, I think she left in 2011. She came back in 2012. So she pregnant, about to have a baby. Anyway, yeah, I think she had Harmony. Harmony is 3. 2000. Yeah, she was pregnant. Yep, she was pregnant with Harmony when she came back from Tisha. So I told her, girl, come on back home. You know, I didn't let her know my problems I was having. You know, far as cause you know, it was as far as the light bill and stuff like that, I don't share none of that stuff. I mean, if you in my home, you know light bills running and stuff like that, and my kids are adults. Y'all not no kids. You know what I mean? So I shouldn't have to be behind y'all behind a bill, because there's nowhere you live free. So, you know, but God allowed me to just watch them. Don't say nothing, just play it out. So she came back, and now her baby daddy, Monty, he done lost his job, so now he in the home with me as well, you know, so I allowed him to come in. He ain't working, so, you know, so all of us in the house, him and Kenneth, everybody getting along, Smoke, everybody getting along and everything. I mean, we enjoying ourselves. By this time, so now, we're going along. Here it is, 2000. New Year's came. Oh man, we had a good celebration for New Year's and everything. And so 2013, I done brought Kenneth to see Jamel. You know, he going over there getting some weed, because Kenneth smoke anyway. Come to find out, me and him dealing now. Boom, he lost his job. Like what? Like what? Oh my God! Now the man loses his job. So, so now I'm bootlegging, and you know, so he need little stuff, but whatever I get, he's willing to give back to me. You know, when he get his income tax. So I'm like, okay. So you know, so I'm bootlegging, and then you know, me and him, it got a little package. We hustling a little bit to his little friends and whatnot. So we good. You know, so you know, that keep him, you know, paying his little rent and stuff, because you know he was renting a room, so he had to pay. And his wife, she's saying she want to be with him, but she ain't doing the damn thing for him, just bringing him down more and shit, just running him out because somebody else want him. But then he on her trying to make it work, or wanted to work and this and that. I'm like, you know what, I don't have time for this. But yet and still he calling my phone because she ain't in town. She doing all this negotiating and all this, but y'all in 2 separate places. I don't get it. So I went up to Jamel's house. This 2013. I go over to Jamel's house. This round this in February. All my shit going down. I ain't got nothing. I'm talking about shit crumbling. You know, trying to survive on this bootlegging and all of this. So, Monty in the house, they ain't helping me with nothing, burning lights, water, all that shit. Didn't even have a water bill. Only thing I had was a light bill. But then my light bill was over about $300 and something every month because of this big house I got. You know, it cost to run, I guess. So my light bill like $400. $400 I didn't have. Excuse me.